I'm gonna get the fry.
No.
That's his challenge.
Carlos, you're not exempt, you fuckhead. He's saying you both fucked up. McCone should have been like, no, I bet you he wants fries. And your dumbass shouldn't have stepped in the way of projecting about his weight because you think he's overweight.
I am.
Overweight. No, you're not.
Allie said it the other day.
Who?
In front of you, Allie Wong.
Because she weighs about 9 pounds.
I know, but she goes, this is what she said. We're in the kitchen.
Yeah, I know.
And she looks at you, she goes, what are you doing? You look so good. And you're like, I'm doing this and this, right? Yeah, but why is he shaped like that?
She said, and why are you still shaped like this?
Yeah. And I looked at her, I'm like, ha.
But at least you're retained. That means you're retained. You stayed the same. She sees you the same. You're not overweight.
I know. I am a little.
No, you're not.
I'm fine. I love it. I feel great. I do have arthritis, but yeah, I'm fine.
Dude, we're falling apart.
I'm falling apart.
I went to the doctor and I'm on fucking...
Oh.
I'm on what is it called? Levitra? No, I've said it wrong 3 times.
Did you talk about what happened in the hotel room?
Wait,
What is this for?
That's for erectile dysfunction.
Oh yeah, I'm not. I'm on Lipitor.
Lipitor.
Levitra is boner pills. I'm not on those.
Why?
I don't need them. I honestly, I'm not against boner pills, but I don't need them. I am still very blessed. One day when I was fucking like 16 years old, I remember like an ad came on about boner pills, and my dad like really slyly was smoking a cigarette, and he's like, "You're never gonna need those." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "Runs in the family. You got strong blood."
He said that?
Yeah, I was like, "Holy
Wow.
shit, my dad still gets
Your dad's
boners."
Clint Eastwood?
He's
Yeah,
like,
he is.
I'm
Wow.
bored right now.
And then he said,
That's just the way he smokes.
And then he said something about me. He's like, "Get out of here, Koreans." He was all, he got real funny.
Oh, he got real
Eastwoody.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
I'm on Lipitor right now. High cholesterol, high triglyceride level. So my doctor put me on this. My young Asian doctor put me on this.
And what is that supposed to do? Lipitor.
Make it so I don't have a stroke or heart attack.
Oh.
I already have a bad ticker, as everybody knows. My heart's bad. I've got a fucking murmur. I have a hole in my heart.
Right.
And he said my cholesterol levels were high. And he said, "Have you experiencing any semblance of high stress, traveling a lot, being near a Korean for an extended period of time?"
Dude.
And I said, "No, not that I can remember."
I had a dream that you died.
Don't. Why
No,
would you do that?
Can I just say something? No, it's good.
It's good that I died.
No, how I did it.
You killed him?
What the fuck? You kill me in your dream?
No, let me explain.
Well, get through it.
Right. I don't know how you died. You don't know the details. But I remember me making decisions of like leaving the country. And I remember just living in like a cottage. Like my complete life changed.
So when I die, that's your eat, pray, love moment? When I die, you get to go on a journey and find yourself?
No, that's where I die. In a cottage by myself, in France, eating cheese and wine. What the fuck are you talking about?
So I die, so you go kill yourself? You slowly eat
I'm just saying, I love you so much, and if you died, it would just devastate me.
It sounds like a happy story. It sounds like you quit the pot, you took the money, you moved away.
What money?
From my death.
Oh, I'm in your will?
Not anymore. Not if you're having dreams about it.
Yeah.
You're on my life insurance.
Do you have a will?
You're on my life insurance.
Do you have a will?
I do.
I have a will too.
You're on my will.
You're not on mine. And I want to put it on.
I'm not on your will.
I just didn't consider it until now.
I'm
going to call my guy.
I said if any sort of revenue from this company in the event of my death would all go to you.
Well, no. In your death, half of it would go to your family, and I would keep the other half.
No, I cut my family out. You think I want those pigs with my money?
I saw.
They're going to spend it on bad stuff.
Right.
I want it to go to you.
Yeah.
My family?
Yeah. Do you get family members? I get cousins.
Asking for money?
Yeah, I'm getting it a lot this week, a lot.
I had...
Out of nowhere. A guy I haven't talked to in 30 years. Yo, man, I need 15 grand. I go, are you out of your
Start with one. $15,000?
Yeah, are you out of your fucking mind?
That's so much money, dude.
I mean, I could get it if it was like my mom, she needed surgery.
Anything for your mom.
Yeah.
I would pitch in for your mom.
My titty.
What's wrong?
My titty gone.
Your titty's gone?
Yeah, it died.
Well, let me taste them. I'll find out if they're okay.
I would not taste my mom's titty. It's gone.
Let me taste your mom's titties.
It's getting weird.
How do you say good boy in Korean?
I don't know. And it's so funny.
How do you not know how to say good boy?
They never called him that.
That's right. Oh, Jess.
Oh, Jess. God, you're so quick.
How do you say
off.
good boy in Korean? Imagine me kissing on your mom's boobs while she says that.
I would say yamjane.
Yamjane. What is
Yeah.
that?
He's a nice guy. Nice.
Chagahan Sonyan. Sonyan.
That's Chakan.
착한 소년.
Oh, Chakan Sonya. Yeah.
Chakan
Chakan is nice.
So that's me. I'm kissing on your mom's
Yeah.
boobies. She's Chakan Sonyan. Chakan Sonyan. Chakan Sonyan. By the way, my new nickname?
With your mom today, I don't need to do that because that's
Chakan Sonyan. Chakan Sonyan.
Oh my god.
착한 소년.
Sonyan. Keep
Please
it.
don't stop.
Here, look, I'm your mom.
착한 소년. 착한 소년. 착한 소년. 착한 소년. 착한 소년. 착한 소년. 착한 소년.
Stop.
Alright.
Stop. 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 Now there's gonna be fucking t-shirts with Sonya. I gotta deal with it.
We had somebody make a t-shirt of mommy's mom with her titties and she's
No,
sucking
no,
on her
no.
friend Chuck
I don't wanna
Sonia.
deal with it.
Please.
No more about my mom. Yeah. What would if I died? What would you do?
Oh my god, please don't ever.
No, but just let's consider. I want to
I
know.
don't want to know. I don't want to know. I already.
What would you do?
I'd have a charity event at the comedy store.
Yeah, I raise money and she'd take it all. Should we quit this thing and start a band and be happy without Hollywood?
You know, a lot of my fears and my sadness comes from Hollywood. So yeah, maybe.
We should quit it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Hollywood is scary, and I watched, just to kind of change subjects a bit, but that movie you're in,
What movie?
Fool's Paradise. I didn't even know you were in it. And you
Oh.
opened it up, a small scene, but that's all about Hollywood and the industry.
Yeah, Charlie Day. Charlie,
funny.
my buddy Charlie Day did a movie called Fool's Paradise. It's great.
Yeah.
I
And he-
loved your cameo in it.
You like the movie?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. I thought it
Good.
was really funny.
It was me, and actually I get tagged in it. People say it's me and you.
Yeah, I also thought it was gonna be Bobby.
Should have been.
No, it's fine. I love Cat.
I thought it was you about halfway through.
What are you laughing
the
at?
movie.
What are you laughing at, dude?
I'm not laughing.
Yeah, you are.
How come you keep picking roles with other Koreans that aren't Bobby?
They hand it to me. They asked me to do it with other Koreans, and I keep fighting to do it with Bobby. But if I'm going to make an announcement, here I will. I'll say it. I'll say it even though it's not done yet. But Bob and I are doing an animated series. Right now, we're working on it literally right now. We just had a call about it a couple hours ago. We're going to be doing a little animation.
You're not gonna replace him
What do you mean by that?
because he keeps working with all these other Koreans.
Do you know how Hollywood works?
No, I don't.
This is what we do together, and when it comes to everything else, you know, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Everything's fine. I know my place in the world, and I'm very happy.
It's a good place.
I enjoy my life.
What are you going to do for Christmas, by the way? You
Kill
gonna-
myself.
Ah. Well then,
I kill myself.
so you're getting me a gift.
Yeah,
Finally. Are you going to go back to Arizona and see your mom for Christmas?
I might have to. Yeah, I need something. You know, you really just bummed me out just now, man.
I did?
Yeah.
What, because I reminded you about all the other Koreans Sandra works with besides you?
I love it. I love what you're doing right now.
Well, you can rest easy. I won't be in Beef season 2.
Why?
I died.
Yeah, you never
Oh.
watched it?
They shot me in the head.
Oh,
They shot me
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
face.
I don't know, I think they might bring you back.
Yeah.
two good friends of mine are now riding on that trail.
Really?
Dumb-
Oh, yeah.
Dumbfounded it.
Yeah, yeah.
And Gene.
Gene, yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's rad. Right.
Rad. Well, I had a fun little weekend in Vegas, and I'm sad that I came back early because I didn't go to F1. But boy, oh boy, did I have fun out there.
F1. Tell me about it.
I mean, it's just I didn't get to see F1, but I got to hang out with some of the other people that were in it. It was wild to like.
Give me a name.
You don't know F1, do you?
Yeah, but there's celebrities in there hanging out with.
No. I mean, F1 guys are celebrities in the F1 world. But if you don't
Are
know
they drivers?
Yeah, do you know who Lando Norris is?
There's a
or
Busch guy.
Carlos Sainz. Bush?
Yeah.
But that's NASCAR.
Uh-huh.
Kyle Busch?
Yeah.
Wrong game.
Is it a machine though? You're driving around in a machine.
F1, it's
Different level. I get
it's
it now.
this, dude.
All right. I learned. All right. Love it. I love it. Did you know that?
I don't know anything. you
Yeah.
guys
I
talk
don't know.
about.
Yeah.
No, those guys, I mean, it's just impressive to watch them operate. But the NASCAR drivers, you guys are also very
I
talented.
mean, is cockfighting like that? Is there like different levels?
Oh, yeah, Top Cock.
No, Top Cock is different than just regular street
Top
level
Cock on
cockfighting.
Netflix. It's one of the best shows out.
Oh, really?
Top Cock.
Who has the best? What's the best? Who has the best cockfighting skills?
You have no idea who Top Cock is right now? Orlando Philandro won Top Cock this season.
Is that a real guy? How does that? Are you joking?
Orlando Frolando won Top
Orlando
Cock.
Fernando?
Orlando Frolando. He won Top Cock this year.
Really? And where is he from? Spain?
He's a Cuban.
From Spain?
He's a Cuban guy that lives in fucking Miami.
And his chicken, his cock.
Yeah, he comes out with this cock and he goes cluck, 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 to intimidate the other top
Really?
cock. Yeah.
Wow.
He says, Fernando is here. Cluck, 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 cluck,
Yeah.
cluck, cluck, and everyone hates it.
And what are their cocks? What are their names?
Like his cock. What's his cock's name?
Well, his cock must retire. I mean, how many fights can they do?
Buddy, you don't know anything about cockfighting. They retire when they die. They fight to the death.
Oh, so he's been alive. So his main cock, what's his name?
Orlando's cock. The name of it's called Orlando's cock.
Yeah,
That's the
it's
joke.
one of it.
Oh, really?
'Cause
So if
every-
I saw Orlando's cock, I go, hey, Orlando's cock.
You go, hey, nice
Not
cock.
Jimmy.
No, Orlando's
Hi,
cock.
Jimmy.
And he walks out. He goes,
Okay.
who want to see Orlando's cock? That's what he does.
Really?
He comes out. Yeah.
Wow, I had no idea.
And that's kind of
It's
his
Top
bit.
Cock on Netflix.
Top Cock on Netflix. Download it right now.
Is it all about him, or are there other cockfighters?
Well, he's featured because he won this season.
Wait, give me another guy. That's maybe his nemesis.
Oh, who, Orlando's nemesis?
Yeah.
Miami Jimmy.
They're all from.
They're all Cubans that live in
Oh, I
Florida.
know. So Miami Jameen.
Miami Jabin.
Jabeen.
Yeah, Miami
lives
Jabin.
in Miami too.
Say it like Miami Jabin.
Miami Jameen.
Yeah, he's one of the other ones.
Right. And then, does he have a cock?
Oh, he's got a real nice cock.
Right. What's it called?
Marcus? That's what he calls it.
Marcus.
Marcus, I think.
Has Marcus and
Orlando's
cock fight before?
They fought in season 1 or 2.
But I thought they'd fight to the death.
Yeah, they fought in season 1 or 2.
You know the robbery.
So one of them no longer exists. Marcus. Marcus died.
Marcus is gone.
Oh, Marcus.
There's an undercard though, Susan Smith.
Oh, Susan Smith
Yeah.
is pretty good.
She lives in Florida, but her cock is crazy.
Crazy.
Susan Smith's cock is.
Yeah, Susan's
Really
cock
nice.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
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 This cock can knit. It knits right before a fight. She may be one of the nicest cocks I've ever seen.
From Connecticut, but she moved for the competition.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And they have the knives. Razors.
Razors.
Yeah. They don't have hands to hold
Honestly, if
them.
you're gonna talk about something, see the fucking film.
I know. But do they have the little razors?
Yeah, Susan's cock is shredded.
Is there a
Shredded.
company that makes that, or is it like dueling companies? Like, because in F1 we have the dueling car companies and this and that and brands.
Uh-huh.
So does like the razors have their own?
Oh, companies that make the razor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Cock Cutters out of Cock Cutters is one that's out of Dallas, Texas. Probably
Oh, really?
some of the
They're
best.
the best?
Yeah, Cock Cutters.
Anything from different lands or like from different country?
Well,
You think the Philippines?
I don't know if I should mention this now, given what's going on in the world right now.
Yeah.
But
Israel.
Israel probably made some of the best cock cutting tools of all time.
Wow.
I mean, Israel probably made some of the best cock cutting tools, but they're not using them right now because of
Right.
what's going on over there.
I see.
So,
But you can still probably get stuff from black market. Like if I had a cock I was raising and I want the best Israeli
cock cutter.
cock cutter,
Yeah.
I could probably get in the black market.
Honestly, the black market has the best cocks.
Yeah. Some would argue that the black market has the best cocks, but
The black market has the best cock cutter.
and cocks.
And
but
cocks.
no one's but people are so afraid to use them.
Well, they're supposed to be heavy.
I tell you, when they hit you, they hurt.
I bet.
Yeah.
It's just lugging that around.
It's just bigger than normal.
Yeah.
It's bigger than usual.
I want lightweight, like NASA shit.
Right. Well,
Like if I had a cock, I would have lightweight, like a small little Asian.
you
one.
want a tiny little Asian cock.
Yeah, maybe from China.
Well,
Little China lightweight one.
well, you can
You
get.
know what I mean?
There's different leagues.
Yeah.
You get a yellow league. There's a yellow card league.
There is.
Yeah.
I tell you what,
That's so
once
funny.
you get one of those black
That one.
cocks, you never turn it back.
Once you get a black cock, you never turn it.
Oh, so
Once
if I
you
have
let
a
that in
cock-
the arena,
Right. You'll never go back.
never,
You'll
ever.
never get a little Asian one.
Well, why would you? It's just once you graduate it, you know.
Okay.
You don't go from a 4-door car down to a fucking smart car. You know, like you already have a
Right. I can't. No, I didn't know.
Gotta
that
stay up there.
What's it called?
Top Cock on
Top
Netflix.
Cock on Netflix.
I think season 3 or 4. Carlos, what is it? We watched it together.
We're on 4 now.
4 season. Yeah.
Season
We're
4.
binging it.
Wow. What's the origin of cockfighting? I don't know anything about.
Where did it start?
Yeah.
But this is kind of like a history piece. If you're a history buff out there, people that were coming to South Florida
Uh-huh.
from Cuba or the DR, mostly from Cuba,
Oh, Dominican
Republic.
Republic.
Yeah. When they're floating over here, when they're rafting here, what ends up happening is you have to bring, food and provisions, and also pets and friends, and they all bring a cock with them, at least one cock.
Right.
And when
Oh,
you bump into another raft,
Right.
you have to go head to head, otherwise you can sacrifice your rations on the way in.
Yeah.
They can basically defeat.
I heard that one story 30 years ago where a cock he still had his little, and then deflated
one of the other
and they all
rats.
drowned. I remember that.
That's partially where.
Yeah, I was like, take them off and put it in the thing.
Right.
But he went, and then they sank.
And he was like, "Your cock popped my raft," and that was at
All
the
right,
beginning of everything.
I remember that story.
Yeah.
I know a little bit about it.
Your cock sunk my battleship. Was basically what happened.
Right. I know a little bit. Yeah. That's interesting.
You got to watch Top Cock on Netflix right now.
Yeah, that's great.
DoorDash. 'Tis the season to skip the in-store rush when the holidays knock. Answer with DoorDash, my friends. We've been using DoorDash for so long now, before they were even sponsors of the show. I love them. We also are big fans of it when we're out of town on the road. We
If
like
I'm in
DoorDash.
Spokane, if I'm in DC, if I'm in New York,
We be
if I'm in
DoorDash.
LA,
We be
if I'm
DoorDash.
wherever, I get DoorDash. You know what? It's the most reliable one. You want something to celebrate this holiday season? Be the host with the most and the guest with the best with DoorDash. Get missing ingredients, unexpected side dishes, and those last-minute gifts delivered fast.
Fast, baby. Whether it's same-day delivery of gifts, groceries, or last-minute party essentials, DoorDash has got you covered. They got thousands of grocery and retail stores available nationwide. If you've never used DoorDash, you don't know what you're missing out. But they also have Dash Pass. As a Dash Pass member, you can enjoy exclusive offers and perks all season long on stocking stuffers, decor, groceries, meals, and way more. You also get 0 delivery fees and reduced service fees on eligible orders, too. How do they get it, Bob?
Order now and get the holiday help you need from DoorDash. Use code BFHoliday to get 50% off to $10 value when you spend $15 or more at convenience, grocery, or select retail stores on DoorDash.
That's right. Order right now. Get the holiday help you need from DoorDash. Use code BFHoliday to get 50% off up to a $10 value when you spend $15 more at convenience, grocery, or select stores on DoorDash. Terms apply.
Dr. Squatch!
Do you smell that? Do you smell this wonderful bag?
What are you talking about? Dude, that smell is who I want to be.
This is Dr. Squatch, my good friend.
Yeah, guys,
Ooh.
years ago, I was looking for a soap, because I don't like the traditional ones, and I got Dr. Squatch. That's all I use now. It's the best. Give me the wood barrel bourbon.
I want the wood barrel bourbon.
Okay, give me the that one.
You want Birchwood?
Yeah,
because you're very breezy. You're a little breezy girl.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know, but this is the big deal with bar soaps. All right, bar soaps are making a big comeback. A lot of people thought body wash was the way. Bar soaps are the best, and I'll tell you why. This is 98% natural. You're not going to get all that other crap that other people put in there. You're going to You're going to look, smell, feel good, and you're going to be feeling good in your mind, knowing that this is very natural, 98%, without all sorts of nonsense in it for your skin.
Let me just throw you on some of these smells here, buddy.
Give it to me.
Cool fresh aloe soap, man. Pine tar soap, fresh fall soap. We got bay rum soap, wood barrel bourbon soap, birchwood breeze soap, dude. They're all great.
They're so really good. This cool fresh aloe smells so nice.
So good.
It's going to smell great on your skin. So right now, Dr. Squatch is offering our listeners a huge savings. All new customers will get 3 free bar soaps. 3 free bar soaps plus free shipping with any purchase of 3 bars. Just go over right now to drsquatch.com/badfriends to receive this buy 3 get 3 offer. That is Dr. Squatch, DRSQUATCH.com/badfriends to buy 3 soaps and get 3 free.
It's time to get all the daily routine essentials you'll need to start feeling good and smelling like a man today.
I was gonna say, Andrew, I've been to a real cockfight before. In Bali. There's blood everywhere. I had to get out.
From the cocks? There's cock blood all over the place?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Do they have a guy that comes up and cleans the cock blood? Because that sounds like a job for McCone.
No, as soon as there was blood, I was like, I gotta roll.
You know, it's so funny because
Make us sad.
and there's ripped on that. And then you brought reality into the game, which sort of fucked up the momentum now.
Hello? Hello?
Going to Middletown. Check on this Cradle Point Wi-Fi on a bus. Forgot something. Gotta turn around. Forgot to grab a tablet.
I mean, it's like, what are you doing?
It was fun
I want to
until
tell
like
you
to
about
watch
the
it was
real
bloody.
cockfight.
You know what I mean? A lot of fucking birds died.
It was gnarly.
Yeah, yeah, we
It
get
was
it.
like intense.
Yeah, yeah.
The fuck out of
It is disgusting. It is well,
It's
but
disgusting.
I'll tell you what's more disgusting.
What?
Dog fighting.
Oh, I can't. Don't even.
Oh, yeah.
Don't even. Don't even.
Okay, you want to hear something then?
No, I don't want to know. I hate it.
No, we're about.
Anything.
No, listen.
Yeah.
We're about to get another dog.
Oh,
One
great.
of the dogs we're rescuing was part of one of these trained kill shelters.
Oh, and they're trained.
A pit bull?
It has pit in it.
Yeah, yeah.
It's mixed.
But is he nice?
Well, I haven't met him yet. We're about to go. We want to go get him.
Okay.
But
Make sure, though. Make sure.
No, dude, you can reverse. They train them from the
You can
pup.
reverse it. Yeah.
But also, this is their puppies. They're puppies.
Oh, they're puppies. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love to meet it.
We're trying to save them because they. It's crazy to think people fucking see a puppy and they're like, I'm gonna make it a killing machine.
Yeah. It's
A
insane.
puppy?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with people on Earth? I think if you fuck with dogs and fuck up and hurt dogs, I think that should be a higher penalty than when you murder a human.
Yeah.
Well,
Am I wrong?
They're babies.
They're defenseless is the thing.
Yeah.
A human can fight back. If you killed a human, but you had a reason for someone killing someone, right? Like a gang that hates another gang. There's reasoning, and a human has defense. And a dog has no defense.
Mm.
What about cocks?
Cocks are very defensive.
Okay.
And their mood swings are insane. Sometimes they're kind of buckled in. Sometimes they're really showing off.
True.
You know what else videos I don't like? When when their dog or cat is passing. They have the music. They have sort of.
I've never seen those videos.
Right.
Yeah, your algorithm is different than mine.
Yeah, right. And it's like, too white. Right.
Why is it white? Because we care?
No, because they want to show off their grief.
Oh,
Let's be real.
That's.
Yeah, but because when Asian,
They're like, okay, and go.
they're not crying beforehand.
Record. Right, and they do it, right? And then they cut it off. They're like, okay, well, let's go. You know what I mean?
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
You can keep
But
it.
I don't like it. It makes me so sad. Like, I'm so sensitive to it.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either. Anything with animals, I don't like. Here's another thing I fucking hate. It makes me so fucking angry, dude. I saw a video once where this guy had his dog. They're running by a swamp, and an alligator just comes out of nowhere and eats the
I
dog.
saw that.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, leash it! Leash the fucking puppy! You know there's alligators in that shit! What are you doing, dude? Leash it!
Yeah. There's a piece of me that
God.
maybe that guy did that on purpose. Everybody who lives in Florida knows there's alligators all in those fucking.
Oh, you think he purposely did this?
I think he was fucking
A poodle. It was a poodle, I think.
Well, maybe it was getting on his fucking nerves.
Do you think when the alligator burped, like, we're just.
What if, like, the dogs running around and it was a Chinese guy that came out? That'd be a switch. Crocodile! Crocodile! Oh,
He's just wearing a crocodile vest.
yeah. A full-blown crocodile now. That'd be
Asian
fun.
guy in a crocodile.
That'd be
vest?
so funny. Anyway, yeah, that drives me crazy.
What is this? What is this thing? What was you adamant to show us?
That this July, a Portuguese man in Turkey was in prison for 3 weeks for looking gay.
Go up to the top. A man was arrested for looking gay and wearing crop top in Turkey in prison for 3 weeks. Is he gay?
No, I believe that he just looks
European.
gay.
He's
Yeah.
European.
Oh, stolen valor.
Yeah, stolen.
Dude, that's a little too gay for me.
That's the guy that got arrested for quote unquote not being gay?
I mean, he's guilty. He's fucking.
Lock him up.
Yeah.
Carlos,
Lock
he's
this guy up.
guilty.
Yeah, lock him up. Somebody put a ring on
If
him.
he's gay, I'm gay. Fuck it, let's do it.
Somebody put a ring and handcuffs on this guy. Lock him up.
So cute though.
As the cops arrested him, he was like, first of all, in Turkey, Turkey is not illegal to be gay? What's going on here? I don't
Is this
even.
your Thanksgiving stories, Chris?
Right. So what? Is it because he was wearing inappropriate clothing?
Yeah, it's not illegal, but
Remains problematic despite certain legal advancements. Homosexuality is although homosexuality is decriminalized. Well, it's like weed. It's decriminalized. You can have homos on you, but you can't be using them when we catch you.
Can't do it in public.
Yeah, you can't
Well,
do
in
that.
some African
do that in private. You can do that stuff. You can do gay stuff in private, like weed, but you
Well,
can't.
there's some African countries that's death penalty
What do you mean?
if you're gay.
There's some Middle Eastern countries where it's fucking death penalty. You go get caught in the Middle East, and half the places they'll fucking kill you.
That's insane to me.
Places
Is
they
it insane to you?
Yeah. What the fuck? I don't think it's even an argument. If you
Wait. Those are the countries?
where it's illegal to be gay.
Why'd they make them pink?
That's
That's
insane.
such a gay
Look at
color.
there's one little pink area in South America. Where's that?
what country is that?
Yeah.
Oh,
What?
Guyana.
Life
Yeah.
in prison.
Guyana?
Guyana, and gay is in it.
Yeah.
Guyana.
Let's see how gay all these countries sound. Go over the name of them.
Let's see if it sounds gay.
Chad. I
Chad.
used to fuck a guy named Chad.
Yeah. I am Chad. What else?
We get fucking 500,000 West African CFA free.
Oh, that's
That's
like
$3.
$30. Indonesia, I do know that. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is criminal to be gay there. Uzbekistan.
Ooh.
Stan.
That's a
Stan.
Marta Mari.
Death by stoning.
Where?
Stoning. In Mauritania. Mauritania?
Oh, that's sad.
You know why they do that? They're trying to get attention. I've never heard of this fucking country in my life. Where the fuck is that?
Italian African on the Horn of Africa.
Stoning. Jesus Christ. God.
Imagine the guy that's got to go get the stones. That's even more insane. You got to go get stones to hurt
If you're
people.
getting stoned, can you cover your face with your hands or no?
They tie you up.
Oh, they don't.
That's a crazy shit.
You can't do this.
No, you can. That is like,
No, you can't.
yeah.
No, they tie their hands behind their back.
40 people. No, they.
Oh,
Well, you've been to a couple?
I did.
Spain. I'm sure by the way, you guys have invented gay.
Right.
Let's not do a picture of it, buddy.
No, I'm just.
What's that?
That's a stoning.
Carlos
Oh
is
my
like,
God.
I actually went to a stoning one.
Yeah,
So
there was
much
blood
blood.
everywhere.
What's that? What's that right
That
there?
is a stoning. That's insane.
What is that?
I would go to one just to see.
All right. A stoning?
Yeah.
You're fucking disgusting.
He had
I
a
went to a
stoning this
cockfight.
morning.
A cockfight versus a stoning of a human being?
Well, the animals still like fight to the death.
Yeah, but at least they have a fair shot.
Yeah. The purpose of getting stoned isn't
Well, I'm
throwing
not
rocks
saying you should
himself.
be a gay
By the way,
guy.
that's if you do get stoned and they just give you a few back to throw back, they're like, all right, let's go.
Oh yeah, that'd be fair.
Well, fight back.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it still wouldn't be fair.
That guy threw a first stone when he sucked that dick, though.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
I just got back from Texas.
Yeah. People in well-decorated interior houses should not be thrown stones.
It is unbelievable how some parts of the world is just not the same. I mean, it's like they just haven't caught up, or they have these old traditions and rules. It's weird. Because we're so connected, you know what I mean, through the internet that, like, I just can't see how it's possible.
What do you mean?
That people have these weird rules, like, you know.
Well, these are based on thousands of years of them being indoctrinated with an idea of their most 99% of it is religious based. That homosexuality is against their religious practice.
Yeah, but as a kid, I'm not kidding you. My dad would be like, if you're still gay, everybody gonna die. I'm gonna kill everybody.
Yeah.
He would say stuff like that.
Yeah, thank God.
Like everybody? Yeah, your friend Charlie, your friend Cool, you'll die.
That's insane.
Like insane, right?
He was just joking around.
No, he was like saying, it was, in other words, if you let it Vietnamese woman, don't call her.
Well, that I understand.
Yeah, it's like, I won't call them. Fuck you. You know what I mean? But even as a kid, you listen to that. You're 6 years old at dinner. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you get everybody, and I'd be eating my Korean food, I'd be like, that's insane. It doesn't make any sense.
What does your mom say?
She said, okay, okay. He's not gay, he's not gay. You know what I mean? I try to play it off, but it's like, you hear all these things, and even as a kid living in that house,
Yeah.
I was able to go, you know what, that just sounds like insane. And it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. It just doesn't seem right.
It doesn't seem right, so it's like, and you kind of, so I'm just saying, like, these countries, there's not a kid there going, yeah, this seems weird. You would think there would be a bunch of kids.
I think if everybody around you is speaking the same language, it'd be hard to learn another one.
I feel like I just don't.
I just think if everyone, dude, if you're only shown one thing, and particularly if you're shown that Western culture is bullshit, if they're talked about that we're bullshit, that we're disgusting and against what they believe in their religious beliefs, then of course they fucking hate us.
Or you see like a group being oppressed, and you're doing the oppressive. Like I would, in my mind, be like, no, this is not. This seems.
You would think so, but that's only because you've gotten what you've gotten.
No,
what you've gotten.
No, I think that, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, and I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like no matter what society that I'm in, I would look at circumstances and go, you know, that doesn't make any sense.
That's if you're lucky enough to be educated.
No, I think it's just a thing.
No, but I'm saying if you're young and you're uneducated, Bob, you don't have these kind of.
I was uneducated. I've never read a book in my life.
You grew up in America, and
Okay.
you know what I mean. Like,
But do you guys understand what I'm saying?
Uneducated, and if your needs are not met, then you're thinking of other things like
There's
survival.
always a group of people that think like that in every country.
yeah, there's people that
You see
think.
how those women like march in Iran
Right.
by the fact that they would like.
This is also
give
helped because of the internet and knowledge, right? So for a long time, no one had knowledge of any other way. Like they would live kind of sheltered off. So they would shelter people from learning about Western ideology and culture, about our freedom of, you know, of sex and religion and blah blah blah. And I think a lot of that was like that's evil shit when they do read about it. But now with the internet, right? They're privy to seeing way more. That's why fucking North Korea, doesn't have the fucking internet. He doesn't want them to
Right.
learn what the fuck's going on in the world because
Yeah.
they'll all go, what?
Yeah.
We should leave. We would get the fuck out.
Yeah, it's like for me, like my dad beating me and my brother, right? It's like in my mind, I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna do this to another human being. But there are some kids that perpetuate that cycle and they do it to their own children.
Yeah.
I guess I was just I have this weird way of thinking.
Maybe you're lucky that it turned out that way because you could be an abusive lunatic too. I think it's
Now?
Yeah, I think it's luck. It was traumatized into you.
No, I just think that I don't know.
No, I think you're lucky.
It's like that.
You
No,
could
I
have
don't-
turned out the other way.
I think it's also like this. I don't know. Forget it. It's
What?
not comedy, but I just want to argue this fact that I see this in when people get sober, right? It's like last week some guy just got sober that we know, right? And he was able to go inside himself and go, I think I have a problem. I'm no longer in denial, and I think that if I keep doing this, I can see down the road that I'm going to lose everything, so I'll stop here. I've always been like that, where I'm like, I haven't lost anything. Like, every time I get sober, I haven't lost anything, but I can feel in a year or two, if this behavior continues, that I will, so I stop it here. And some people don't have that ability. They just go all the way to the end. They can't help it, and I don't know why that is.
Yeah,
But some people just have that.
that's right. Some people just can't help the way they react to how their inner demons or shortcomings or addictions or things control them. That's my point. Is some people have traumatic things when they were a kid, and it's almost like this deep-rooted thing they can't get rid of. And you're very blessed that you're able to shift. And
I don't think it's a gift. I just don't understand it myself.
That's why it must be a gift. It's not you. If it's not you, it's something else.
It's the Lord.
It's the Lord Jesus Christ.
The Lord Jesus Christ. I knew it was.
It's just
the Lord Jesus.
our Lord and Savior.
Yeah.
Our Lord and Savior. And I'm sorry for that guy who got arrested for being gay in Turkey. You come over here to West Hollywood, and
Yeah.
we'll open our arms and our buttholes to you. And even if you're not gay, I know he said he's not gay.
But he looks gay.
He does.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like he's lying.
You can go to have you been to the Abbey?
I went years and years ago.
I used to go to the Abbey.
It was a little underrated. I got hit on like twice, and I was a little let down. I was like twice.
So
I was wearing a crop top and everything.
Really?
No, that guy was.
So I went to the Abbey with some straight guys, and they met with some other gay friends, and we're at a table.
Straight guy.
And one of the guys kind of put his hand on my knee from across the table, and I go, "Oh no." And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, I read it wrong." I should remember that.
Oh yeah.
What do you mean?
That
Like,
happens.
I think I exude, before people knew who I was, whatever, I think I exuded.
Oh yeah.
Same.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, one big time.
You do big time, yeah.
Yeah.
If I take you to a gay
No.
bar,
What does that mean?
if I took you to a gay bar, they'd look at me and be like, "What is he doing here?" And then go, "Just leave that one. Get out of here. Leave him and get out of here." They think I was dropping you off.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I would have been like one of Dahmer's guys.
No.
Yeah, because he loved Asians.
He would have taken you back and been like, this one's too crazy.
Too crazy, yeah. No, but he really fit tiny little in shape Asians, like little Twinkie boys. He liked Twinks.
You say I wouldn't fit in the drum.
He liked. Yeah, you wouldn't fit in the drum. Imagine him like.
It's like a suitcase. He's looking at it.
Yeah, he's got like 15 drums of.
Bobby Lee. 15 drums of Bobby.
This egg roll just won't go down.
Just the big rules. Oh, go down. Yeah. I think that I would have, because if you watch the show, I think once I saw his hallway and his house, I would have been like,
Yeah, but they were enamored with this guy. They thought
He was cute.
like a hot, cool guy.
Yeah, right. He was cute. Yeah.
Or workman's boots, you know.
Remember that thing we could listen to
No,
on
it's
Spotify?
crazy.
No, the
The moth.
But the moth.
Yeah, the moth.
Yeah, that was
There's
great.
a great story on the moth about this about a guy who had an interaction with Dahmer.
Yeah, so he's basically. You guys know about this?
Yeah, we
They
were
were
in
in
the
the
car.
car.
In the car.
Yeah. Before anyone that's listening,
I'll give it to
explain it to us. So basically, a guy he was talking about something that happened to him in the 80s. He didn't really come out, and somebody suggested you should go to this gay bar. So we went to this gay bar in Wisconsin, and this guy used to come in. And when you're listening to the thing, you don't think it's about Dahmer.
Right.
And he's like, I started wrestling like him, and he's like, why would he hit on me? And he was always leaving with other guys. And then a couple years later, he was like teaching in New York, and he saw the news. How insane is that?
He was coming into a sexual revolution as a college man who was coming out of the closet.
Yeah, it's a great moth story. And I was wondering, how many brushes of death I've made.
Yeah,
I have made. Have you ever known that? It's like, how many serial killers have I walked by? Not even knowing.
Maybe not. Well, also just like moments in life you could have died.
Yeah, like seconds away from it. I don't know. I took a left instead of a right.
You don't really hear about serial killers no more, huh?
Yeah, they've
There's one that's active now.
There's one
Really?
right now.
Who?
Yeah.
What's his name? The guy that's out there? He's doing his thing. So there's look at this. There's a, what's it called? Gilgo Beach serial killer suspect, Rex Howerman. Yeah. Texas serial killer pleads guilty.
So many.
There's so many. There's too many, that's why.
I thought there was none.
You think it was a fad?
I liked my reality 10 seconds ago.
No, they're out there.
I thought they solved it.
Well, I think the problem is there's a mistake of thinking that a serial killer has to be this like famous, notorious, and killed hundreds or whatever. But a lot of these guys, they just kill dozens of
But not as talented.
No, yeah, they're not as good.
They're getting caught fast.
I mean, let's be honest.
Are they not as good,
Hey,
or are they
yeah.
getting caught fast?
They're not F1 drivers, you know.
They're the NASCAR of
The
killing.
NASCAR
I mean,
serial killer.
it's dark. It's dark. But there are ones that are. That you can see.
They got potential.
That they got potential. They just have their own thing going.
I mean, you gotta be really good right now.
John Wayne Gacy, the clown stuff,
So good.
hiding the bodies inside his mom's house,
So good. In the walls.
in the walls of her home, underneath. Very good.
You can't do that anymore, though.
Well, there's
Forensics.
forensics.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know, it's too hard.
Cameras.
Yeah, yeah,
We
yeah.
talk about it like we were gonna try. Yeah. Pretty much.
Like, do you think if the Zodiac, because they've never caught him,
Yeah.
the Zodiac, do you think if it happened now that we'd be able to catch him?
Yeah.
I think so. With the fucking
But also,
phones.
I think sometimes like simple shit can get it. Like the woman at one of the dealers at the casino, a guy that was sitting at my table made a joke. He goes, "What if I just grabbed that whole tray and just ran out of here?" And he goes, "Yeah, I'd get tackled or shot right away, right?" And she goes, "Yeah, but we had a guy not too long ago grabbed the whole tray, ran outside into a car that was waiting in like one of the turnarounds, and actually got away. But at the place where he was sitting, you know, because he was sitting faking playing cards for a while, he left his ID." She was like,
Yeah.
even the cop was like, ugh.
He's like the Joker leaving his calling card.
Yeah.
Well, that's happened before. Killers leaving their license or wallet at the fucking crime scene.
What are you doing?
Don't bring it.
Yeah, don't bring it. And why do you have your
Bring
actual
it.
ID?
Yeah.
You're not gonna get carded. You're 40.
Yeah.
You're fine. You imagine a killer goes into a place and he gets carded. He's like, I forgot it. They're wise. I want to go to kill someone. I don't want to leave any evidence.
The honest killer.
Yeah. And the bouncer
Yeah.
goes, all right, get in there, man. Yeah. I don't like the fact that I've been in groups of people where everybody gets carded, and then they look at me and they go, "Go ahead, man." And you're
Why?
like, just card me anyway.
No.
I'm in line.
No, but they're saying they probably recognize you.
Because you're famous.
No, because I have an old face. I got an old weathered face.
Again.
That's because they want to make sure it's you. They're like, "Is this that guy?" Because all Asians look alike. They're like, "This just could be another Asian." Right. Tell me I'm wrong. They literally go, "Is that
Touche.
Is that wrong?"
Yeah, they're
All I'm gonna say is
there.
touche. Good idea. I mean, that's interesting. Maybe you're right.
I think you just, you know, you're one of those guys.
I went to a cocaine party on Saturday night.
Wait.
Well, I don't know how interesting it is, though.
No, I don't.
It might
Cocaine parties are always interesting.
It might end nowhere, but yeah, I went to a billionaire's house and partied.
Did you?
Wait,
I smoked-
Saturday
I
night?
smoked a-
In Austin?
I didn't do cocaine.
In Austin.
In Austin, yeah.
Yeah,
Went
so-
to Joe Rogan's house and did cocaine.
No.
No, so you did a show.
I'm hanging out with Tony Hinchcliffe. He's
Yeah.
got a billionaire friend. He takes me and a bunch of comics. We go to this beautiful house.
Elon Musk.
How many people are there?
50?
Hot chicks?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All
Hot dudes?
All the chicks are hot. All the chicks are hot. They're like all
Wow.
from different countries.
Wow.
I'm like, they're looking at me like, what is it? You know?
Why?
But then they get to talking.
Why is the servant in street clothes?
Yeah.
But then about a conversation, they're like, I
Is
love
that
her.
Ellen DeGeneres?
I was dancing for him. Wait, yeah.
You were dancing?
Oh yeah, they all thought I was Ellen.
Be,
That was
hon-
just a joke, okay?
No, but I leaned in.
Yeah.
be honest. Did you go skiing?
No. But it was everyone.
You didn't hit the slopes?
No.
Jess, you can be honest.
I used to do it. I'm all.
No coke. No coke near you.
No, I
No thanks.
can't.
Honestly,
I like
if you
it.
ever did it and you died from fentanyl overdose or whatever, I would be so mad at you.
I know.
Don't do it.
What about
Just test it.
ketamine?
Oh yeah, you can test
You
it.
can
right?
test it, and get Narcan. You're fine. Go do coke.
I can't. It's too addictive. I used to do so much of it.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
why I
Is that
couldn't do it. Even when I saw it at the party, I was like, had to hold my
Were
body.
all the hot model chicks doing coke?
I didn't actually like see people doing the coke. It was just like on the table.
It was just
That
obvious
makes sense.
conversations were there.
Could I, if I was there and I was using, do I have to ask or can I just do it?
If you were
Like I have to do the, who's this?
no, it was like it looked like.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
It was
Whose
that-
coke is this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is this your coke?
Yeah. Can I?
Is that cool?
You
Okay.
know, that's what I would do.
No.
You would do.
They'd go.
So there's coke in the, what if somebody,
if
you're doing
you-
it like, hey,
if
dude,
you
that's
were-
my coke.
Well, then you go like this, and you just put it right back out.
Oh.
Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
If you showed up to a party and they knew you were using it,
Yeah.
everybody would be giving you coke.
Yeah.
You would leave with extra coke.
Could I
You like
bring
to go
all the-
back.
Can I shoot heroin right there or
Go
no?
back.
At a coke party, can you shoot heroin?
No, it's
No.
a little.
You just,
a little faux pas.
It is?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Probably gonna go.
What about other drugs like ice?
What's I?
Everybody wants to smoke ice. Meth.
There was that cocaine was out like a bowl of chips. Like anyone could go in.
Wow.
And there was a DJ who played like guitar and could DJ and sing and.
He was on cocaine.
Yeah.
Any guy that's doing that much music.
I think I'm going in a couple of weeks. I'm going to Austin. I want to ask.
You are?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Go at the
ask
end of the year.
Tony. I want to ask Tony if he's gonna take me to a cocaine party.
No.
No, just to hang out. I'm not gonna do it.
Don't go to that house.
Why? I just want to see what it's like.
Too much there, too much available. Carlos is nodding his head. He knows.
Yeah, don't hang out with fucking Tony in Austin.
Why? He's fun to hang out with. He
No,
is.
I'm saying don't go to the coke house is what I'm saying. I'm saying don't go to the coke house.
Was William Montgomery there?
No.
Love
William
him.
is sober. He has skin cancer. He went and got it removed though.
Oh, good, thank God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Melanoma.
Yeah, but he's doing good.
Love that guy.
Yeah.
Melanoma's been hunting me down for years.
Really?
I mean, what do you mean? What the fuck?
Like, I mean, do you have cancer?
I have a lump in my armpit.
Let me see your lump.
Right here.
Is it a bump lump?
It's a big lump in my armpit.
It's a lump, yeah.
Yeah.
Underneath, inside your skin?
Inside my
You gotta go get it checked out.
Why?
Body.
Take a guess why. What if you have lymphatic cancer or something like that? That's where your lymph nodes are, underneath your armpits.
It's dying down
Oh, it's gone down?
a little bit.
Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You go get it checked out.
Yeah.
I went to the doctor. I had to go get. You know how hard it was for him to call. He called me and was like, "Oh man, your levels are elevated." I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
It's such a bummer to like hear it.
Yeah.
He's like, "I gotta put you on cholesterol medication."
I'm sorry.
He said your sugars were high. I was like, "I don't even eat sugar. I don't even eat sugar."
Carbs.
Huh?
Carbs.
I don't eat that many carbs. I'm skinnier than you, fat ass.
But can I be honest? I think I need you guys to really push me into getting healthier.
Really?
I'm at the level.
Hike with me.
No, he's not gonna do that.
No, I'm at a level.
Well, let's find something
I
that.
can feel my body.
Oh.
I don't feel right.
Hot yoga. You said you want to do that. That'll make you feel so good.
Yeah.
You'll
I honestly need help. I don't feel
Let's start a program. We'll start a program.
I really don't feel good. Like neck hurts. I'm groggy. I'm weak.
Let's start a program.
What should it be? The Bobby Healthy
The hot dog workout program.
I just did Dylan Francis' music video and had a dance in it, and it was like
Exhausting.
not just. I almost died.
Well, how about this? If you are bad friends out there and you have any health tips for Bobby,
I need
please
help.
let us know about your health
I
tips.
need help.
We really need to know how we can get him back to square one.
Oh, I have one idea.
What?
Give Andrew full control of your DoorDash account and any food delivery account.
That's actually very interesting.
And anytime you're hungry,
You hit me up
he
and I'll
will
order for you.
food.
It's actually fucking brilliant.
What?
That's actually fucking brilliant.
I have to get my Pinkberry.
Well, you work out the deal with him.
You might be the only guy in LA that still needs Pinkberry.
Gene too. We're addicted to it.
It's you two.
We love it.
It's dog shit.
I
I
beg to
think
differ.
I think the market share showed how bad it was.
No, I think
They opened 1,000. They have like 4 left.
it's a nostalgia.
Yeah, it's dog shit.
Yeah.
Is it ice cream?
No,
No,
it's a shame. It's disgusting.
It's not disgusting. You get the malt crunch with it.
What is it?
Pinkberry with malt crunch.
It's frozen yogurt. It was like a tart frozen yogurt.
Yeah.
And there was a hype for it. When I first moved to LA, it became like a big thing, and they opened
I love
a
it.
billion, and they shut
I
it
love
down.
it.
Because
Well, because Starbucks bought it.
no, it's because everyone realized it was shit, and they were like, "Fuck this! Let's just have ice cream."
Anyway. Oh yeah, I'll give
Ice
you
cream for life.
What would you
For
order?
life.
You have to get a salad every once in a while.
I'm gonna get you. Yeah.
I think it'd be more of restricting.
Jersey Mike's. Can I get that?
No.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna read you what I get.
You can get sub in a tub.
Yeah, no, that's so disgusting.
You get
Sub in- what's a sub in a tub?
It's literally like all the ingredients for the sub, but in a plastic
In a
tin
tub.
instead of a
No bread.
No bread.
Okay.
There's sub in a tub right there. It's actually delicious.
It looks so gross though.
It's just a salad. That's sub in a tub. What's wrong with that?
Sub in a tub.
Sweet
just-
green salad's way better than that.
It's just the ingredients without bread.
Okay.
Look at the second one. That's sub in a tub. That's traditional how they do it with like a turkey one.
Okay, I'll get sub in a tub.
I've gotten it before. It's not that big. It's actually great.
Alright.
Okay. Anyway, thank you for being a bad friend.
it was the best episode we've ever done. So I couldn't sleep the rest of the night. Got in here, fired up the old machine, and I'm now waiting on these guys, and I am loose. I got a little bit of a sweat going. The hammies are pliable, flexible, and the jaw muscles are ready to really ask some tough questions and giggle at my funny little friends Sean and Will. Guys, welcome to Smartless. Smart.
Hi guys.
Shut up, Sean.
I haven't laughed so hard as I did today. When
God,
we're standing on the street. We just come out of a meeting, the three of us.
Like adults.
And Sean starts to say something, and like he's doing right now, he undoes a top of a bottle of water, and he's about to take a sip, he's going to do it, and Jason slaps it out of his hand.
And lands on the ground.
Just a fun,
Just kind of fun.
little hair pull.
Just a little fun.
Just a plastic bottle, nothing broke.
Plastic bottle. So I reach down to grab it because it falls at my feet, and I hand it to Sean, and as he reaches for it, I just drop it right before he can grab it, like a
So now
child.
that's twice. That's twice on denied water.
And as it lands on the ground, Sean reaches down to get it, and Jason kicks it. And it goes flying, hits a curb, and goes under a parked construction truck.
It explodes. The top comes flying off. The water's everywhere.
Fucking funny. I
haven't laughed that hard. I felt in my
because it was
knees.
it was high school all over again. It was like it was a little bullying.
We're just,
it was
made
just
me
fun
laugh.
and stupid. God, I laughed.
clean fun.
Jay, did you like my cheesecake last night?
Yeah. Now I would have liked it a little firmer, Sean. A little.
Yeah, it was a little too fluff.
It was a little. It wasn't as gooey as the last one, so I feel like we're making progress.
I like the last one.
Now I say this as a person that I can't even boil water, so the fact you cook anything is incredible. It's very impressive.
But also, I didn't know, Will, either that I've never made whipped cream in my life. I didn't know that you just pour half and half or whatever in a bowl,
and whip it.
and you just start whipping it. My mind was blown. I was like, oh,
do you think it's a good idea that you've now learned how easy it is to make whipped cream?
I think so. I think you know I'm doing it tonight.
Yeah, you missed out on a good cheesecake last night. Well, but then I found out. Then Sean told me that the secret ingredient that he does drive an hour and a half for was a British chocolate Cadbury white chocolate bar.
No, not Cadbury. It was another brand, but yeah.
Another brand that we're not going to mention, I guess.
We can. If you want, it's called Milky Bar.
Well, we already mentioned Cadbury, so we're kind of committed.
But is that a thing? Is that normal that there's a white chocolate candy bar in most cheesecakes?
Well, no. I just melted it to make kind of like the creamy part. It was one of many ingredients. But
Sorry, listener, if you thought you tuned into Smartless, it's cookless this week.
Bakeless.
Bakeless.
Yeah,
Tasteless.
I was so obsessed with getting the ingredients right. I drove an hour and a half to get it because they don't sell them in the United States.
And what did he do, Will, when he got there?
He drove to another country.
When he drove an hour and a half away to get this thing, what did he do while he was there? It's like, well, look, here's a rare hamburger joint that we don't have near us.
That's Portillo's.
That's why
Portillo's.
To Portillo's.
Yeah, and he put a big burger in his face and a shake too.
Yeah, I got a shake, a piece of cake, and I got fries and a hot dog.
Shake and a piece of cake?
You got a shake
for lunch?
Piece of cake, fries, and a hot dog.
And then two beef sandwiches.
What's that?
2 beef sandwiches, one for
beef
Scotty.
And this is when you were on the mission to pick up
driving a school bus?
white chocolate.
Yeah, well, I picked up the white chocolate.
Were you buying for all the kids in the school bus?
No, I never get it. So I brought like a little extra stuff and I put it in the fridge. I'll eat it later.
Good for you.
Thank you. Guys, let's get started.
Oh, wow, I thought we had, but...
This is really exciting, guys, today. You're going to freak out.
Oh, it's your guest.
It's my guest today. I'm so excited. We got my favorite red-headed firecracker here today. She's a self-proclaimed
computer nerd, and before becoming one of my all-time favorite full-fledged movie stars, she made people websites for free. In fact, at 14 years old, she performed a PowerPoint presentation titled Project Hollywood in order to convince her parents to let her drop out of high school and move to LA from Arizona to pursue her dreams of becoming an actress. Thankfully, that dream came true, so we can talk to her today. Her name is Emma Stone.
Emma Stone!
Emma Stone! And Emma's a little under the weather.
I'm a little under the weather.
I can't believe you showed up for us.
Did you get into a big pile of bad coke last night, Emma?
Listen, you know what? You've been there, right? Right,
There's meetings
Jason?
for you. Yeah, listen, we're saving a seat for you.
I know, thank you.
Are you at home or in a hotel?
I'm in a
She's in a
hotel.
rehab.
Almighty. Thanks for having me. What an opening.
Emma's been up for 4 days, listener.
Emma, I don't think of you as a ginger, I guess, per se, when I think of gingers. But you
I'm
are.
Blonde right now.
No, I'm not. I'm blonde. I have blonde hair right now, and I was born blonde. Well, I was born hairless, but then I grew blonde hair.
Okay.
Hairless is my podcast.
Sure, give us the full.
Bravo.
And I dyed it red.
Yeah, you were red for a while there, yes?
For a long time.
So much so that people thought it was that you were Natch red. Red Natch.
But I'm not red Natch.
But wasn't it true
My
that...
mother's red Natch.
Yeah?
you gotta be careful.
I have a son who's a Natch ginge.
Oh,
Yeah.
we love
Stop
a Natch ginge.
Oh my gosh, we ever love a Natch ginge.
This is so filthy from the very beginning.
I know.
Wait, Emma, didn't you...
Fat Natchy Ginge. That's fine.
Hey, man. Do you need a second?
Take a nap.
I've been up for days. So excited you're on the show with us, Emma.
Thanks for
But wait, didn't you diet originally, like, when you moved here and you felt like you weren't getting parts or something? I feel like I read something and then you thought maybe your talent, which you're, seeping talent, that was
And that's
good
what
enough.
I was telling everyone.
Yes.
And that's what I kept saying. And
Right.
they went, no. That hair has
Right.
got to go.
But you thought you had to dye your hair, is that true?
I was, because I moved to LA when I was 15, and so all of the things that I was auditioning for at that time were kind of, like roles for 15-year-old girls at that time were a lot of girls that were very, I guess what I was up for was a lot of very blonde cheerleader-y kind of roles,
Right.
and I didn't fit those very well, and so I thought if I dyed my hair brown, it would really set me
Yeah.
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 How'd that go?
It went great, Jason.
Yeah, you got
Went
some
really
mascot
great.
parts.
I didn't get any parts after that either. But a couple years later, I auditioned for Superbad, and I was at the camera test for that, and Judd Apatow said, well, maybe she could have red hair because the other girl in the movie, who's my best friend now, Martha McIsaac, had brown hair, and so we dyed my hair red, and the rest was,
But is Sean's incredible research accurate? Were you really doing websites for people? Like, are you a computer person?
I was in that kind of, 90s computer format. I don't know if you guys know, Angel Fire, GeoCities, that kind of world where you did very primitive HTML. This is not coding by any means. I would not, in fact, I don't have a computer now. They lent me this computer to be able to do this with you guys.
Oh, do not do it.
I'm like a Neo-Luddite now. But back then, I was very into the internet and learning about, building drop-down menus and things like that. I mean, primitive, like 1998.
What are you looking for when you're out there and you're looking? What are you looking for in a drop-down menu?
No, see, that's the thing.
When you want somebody to step,
And this keeps me up at night.
Like if somebody's looking to step into a really elite drop-down menu,
Yeah, if you're looking for
What are
great
some of the
drop-down,
components
if
on
you're in
this?
the market,
no, okay. It needs to be clear fonts. We're not using any Comic Sans on my drop-down menus. Okay. We're hitting Helvetica hard.
You now are completely, you don't have a computer at all?
I don't have a computer at all anymore.
Come on, how?
I really don't.
What about an iPhone?
I have an iPhone, but it's a very
The incredible
cracked.
new iPhone 15.
I don't.
Sean,
Is this an ad for the iPhone
Yeah, if you want to get
15?
rid of your old
It is
one.
now.
Yeah, no, we're
Oh,
done
right
with that.
then.
Cycle's over. Thank God. We enjoyed our experience, but oh, mama, was there a heavy rotation.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, America.
Wait, so you do? But do you do email off your phone then?
I do email on my phone, and I just type it with my thumbs.
So no social media, no nothing else.
No.
None of that.
No.
Come on.
No.
That's refreshing.
Thanks so
You know, I was
much.
thinking yesterday. I said to a friend of ours. I says to him. I says.
He says, friend?
I says, friend. I says.
Yep.
I said, we should imagine the reset this planet would get if we had no social media for 6 months. Globally.
Yeah, it'd be
The
pretty wild.
fucking reset would be incredible.
What do you think would happen?
Well, people would learn how to manage boredom, which I think is a lost talent. I know I've tried to teach my kids, like, it's okay if you're bored. Like, that's actually another word for relaxation. Like, enjoy it, take a breath. Being bored is okay. Like, not having anything to do at a red light or in an elevator is a good time to kind of like reintroduce yourself to yourself for a minute. You know?
Well, yeah. Do you ever do that thing, Emma? Like where you look at people. I've been doing a lot lately. Well, I don't know. Where I look around and I go, everybody's on their phone every moment. If there's a down moment,
Yeah.
and sometimes it's reflexive because people are nervous or
It's
they
addictive,
feel
yeah.
insecure.
Yeah.
But when you wake up in the morning, you don't have like a loop that you have to, or that you like to do on a computer.
Oh, this is good. Hang on.
Well, no, but
What's your
we all
computer
have-
loop?
Well, you hit the New York Times and your email
Yeah.
and your calendar, and you kind of get your.
I
shit
just do
together.
all that on my phone.
Okay.
So I'm probably actually on my phone more than people that have a computer.
But see, what I'm picturing here is that you've got no reason or excuse to get up out of the pillows.
Correct.
You're still in the feathers. When you reach over, you grab
Just
your
in the
phone.
I'm just in a pile of feathers.
Yeah, well, see,
You sleep in a pile of feathers for real?
what an angel! What an angel!
Yeah.
I'm down
Well,
with
what
that.
like when you had a nice desktop, you could get out into the living room and join the world. Get yourself a desktop. Get out.
You're right.
This is a great opportunity for a new segment I'm calling. JB, walk us through it.
No, you don't want to follow my morning. All right, so Emma, which one of your rad projects are we going to talk about today?
There's so many, but here you go. Okay, so you answer that first.
Oh, I don't know.
Which one would you like to talk about?
I want to
Which one
talk
you
about
like best?
childhood. I want to talk about all these good stuff. I want to talk about it was your birthday last week. Happy birthday.
What? Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank
lucky
you.
Are we allowed to guess the age? Can we guess the age?
Oh, this might be mean, but sure, go ahead.
No.
Never.
How about, I'm going to go with 24.
Ugh.
25. Will?
I'm gonna get real.
Yeah, be
Okay,
real.
I'm not gonna play this.
Will and I worked together when I was, I think, 19.
Yes, that's true.
So
Really?
that was
That's
a
true.
long time ago.
That is
He's
true.
going to win then. So wait, then
Yeah.
Sean, you go next.
Okay.
I was gonna say late 20s.
That's very cute, Sean, and sweet.
True. I really don't know.
Are you truly north of 30?
I'm north of 30.
Oh,
Yeah.
she is 37.
Come
Oh,
on.
35. You're
35.
you're the closest by far.
Really?
You
Yeah,
give
35.
35 a
Young.
great
That's
name.
so young.
You don't look 37. I was just guessing based on what the information.
Okay,
was.
well, sure, well, okay.
No. That's true. We did work. That was a long time ago.
I know.
What was it? What was the job? Do you remember?
It was called
The Rocker.
Rocker. You did.
The Rocker.
Wait, The Rocker I
You didn't
still
go-
need
oh,
to
wait.
see. And what was the other one I said I needed to see the other day? Hot Rod.
All right. Well, let's not go through mine. Emma, go tell everybody who is in the Rocker. Nobody's seen it. Who is in the Rocker? The
know.
cast is pretty hilarious.
It was Rainn Wilson,
Yeah.
Jason Sudeikis,
Yep.
you, Bradley Cooper,
Yep.
Fred Armisen,
Yep.
I need it. Who directed this?
a guy named Peter Catania who directed The Full Monty.
Peter Catania.
Okay. Yeah.
And-
John Glazer.
Oh, yeah.
The great John Glazer.
Who did
Yes.
Hot Rod? Who directed Hot Rod? Was that
Akiva.
wasn't Yorma, was it?
No, Akiva.
Yeah, gotcha.
But that cast was pretty.
It was pretty wild. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were in Toronto,
In Toronto.
and I feel like you weren't there for that long. I was there for a couple months.
I was there for a week, maybe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
And what kind of part were you playing, Emma?
Well, I was playing the bass in a band
Yeah.
that was running by. It was sort of a School of Rock adjacent, would you say,
yeah,
Will?
yeah, I would.
Kind of story.
Willie, what were you playing?
Oh, I played the lead singer of a hair band. True story.
You guys gotta check. You gotta check it out.
Bradley was the guitarist. Fred
Yep.
was the bassist.
Yep.
But it was fun. But yeah, I mean, you have not. I'm trying to think. You just have not stopped working and doing awesome stuff since the moment I became aware of you. You've just been like consistently just doing cool thing after cool thing, great film after great film. It's pretty remarkable. Not a lot of people.
And rare.
Basically,
Yeah.
saying you haven't done
Really
anything as shitty as The Rocker since The Rocker, is what Will is saying.
I've done way worse movies than The
Will
Rocker
has.
since The Rocker. Oh my God.
Subjective.
Well,
I think, maybe.
Yeah, it's great.
it is good.
Let's not go too deep through the IMDb.
I want to know, I met you once very briefly. You were so kind years and years ago, blah, blah, blah. You'd never remember. I think it was an SNL. But I was like, oh my God, that's Emma Stone. And then, so when I did my research for today, I didn't know that your name was Emily. I wanted to know these guys. I know why it's called Emma, but I want you to tell these guys why you changed it to Emma.
Yeah.
And then I also want to know about your dog bakery thing that you worked at, because I have a friend who lives in Arizona. Who has a company? It's a dog poop company. She picks up dog poop for. You just call her and she picks up dog poop. But it was in Scottsdale.
Oh, that's where I'm from.
I know. That's why I was
That's
like, oh my God.
amazing. Well, my name was
Have
taken.
you noticed like there's been less dog poop around when you go home?
You know, now that you
That
mention
game's how
it,
Sean's friends.
I mean, it used to be absolutely everywhere. Just piles of
But
it.
her gig is just, she's just a freelance. She just goes around
Freelance
town
poop.
and she's looking for just spare poop that's unclaimed
Sure,
and
yeah,
unpicked up.
that's
and
just you
she
call her up
grabs
if
it.
you don't want to pick up your dog poop, and it's called Poop Patrol. Sherry's Poop Patrol.
Who's compensating her? The city?
Her clients.
People who don't want poop in their lawn, man.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm confused. Wait. So you call her so you just let your dogs kind of run free on your own lawn like all week, and then Poop Patrol comes
like a
and
gardener.
picks
You
everything
come
up.
That's
A
right.
gardener comes over, picks up the poop.
Yeah.
Like,
But she's not a
instead of
gardener.
blowing the leaves and stuff, there's
Yeah, she's picks up
poop.
the
Huh.
Wow.
I don't know, 30 jokes in there? I didn't know where to.
Well, that's kind of why I brought it up. It's such a funny job.
You take a type 5 and gather them and then come back to us.
But wait, a dog bakery. You worked at a dog bakery when you were a teenager? Yeah, okay.
I worked at a dog bakery when I moved to LA when I was 15, called Three Dog Bakery at the Farmers Market.
At the Grove?
At the Grove.
I used to go there. You worked there?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I mean, not for long. For like maybe 6 months.
Wow.
So wait, Shawnee, this was pre-Ricky?
Yeah, this was years ago, years and years ago.
This was when I was 15, 20 years ago.
Yeah, that's when I had my two other dogs. I used to go there to shop with them.
Do you think that we ever ran into each other then?
Probably.
Maybe.
Probably.
Huh.
I think word would have gotten out that Will and Grace's Sean Hayes was there.
I think you're right. I think I would have
Right.
told everybody.
Guaranteed.
You probably said
Guaranteed.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I must not have been working those hours.
We'll be right back. SmartList is sponsored by BetterHelp. So in my family, which includes my friends are my family, we give gifts for the holiday season, but it's becoming less about the gifts and more about the time spent with each other, which is really, really important, especially as you get older. So whether or not your family gives gifts during the holidays, you get to define how you give to yourself, right? And the holidays are a great time to do that. So whether it's by starting therapy, going easier on yourself during the tough moments, or treating yourself to a day of complete rest, remember to give yourself some love this holiday season. I always feel better going to therapy, and if it's taught me anything, it is to give back to myself. I always schedule time for myself, and I allow myself to not feel guilty if I sleep in one day or take a few moments for myself. So I hope you feel the same. If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. In the season of giving, give yourself what you need with BetterHelp. Visit BetterHelp.com/SmartList today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/SmartList. We get support from Viore Clothing. This holiday season, spread some joy with the gift of Viore. Picture this: super comfy joggers, leggings that move with you, and cozy hoodies that make every day feel like a weekend. Or just picture me, because I'm wearing all of that right now. Viore's got the perfect blend of style and comfort for your loved ones, whether they're gym buffs or just love looking good on the go. Wrap up warmth, smiles, and a touch of flair with Viore's activewear and athleisure. It's like giving a big cozy hug wrapped in a gift box. And let's be real, who wouldn't love that? Guys, you know the great thing about doing a podcast? I can wear anything I want. Guess what I wear? Viore. Because directly after doing these ads, I'm going to go to the gym. And I'm going to be wearing the same thing I'm in as I'm talking to you at the gym. Vuori is an investment in your happiness. For our listeners, they're offering 20% off your first purchase. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at vuori.com/smartless. That's VUORI.com/smartless. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but you'll also enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Go to vuori.com/smartless and discover the versatility of Vuori clothing. Thank you to State Farm for supporting this episode. Think of all the amazing things in life that are expressions of just you. For instance, the song you stream over and over again while you're in your 13th hour of gaming at 4 in the morning with all the lights off, trying not to wake up your roommates. Or the recommendations that you share with your friends on the top 6 comedy podcasts that are the best to listen to on your way to the gym and back. Or even your new haircut, which may or may not be an epic bowl cut from the 90s and hopefully is. Everything that makes you, you, makes all the difference. State Farm believes insurance should work the same way. Your plan, your coverage selections can be personalized by you, and the ability to choose the plan you want by picking the options that fit you, like choosing to bundle your home and auto policies, is what the State Farm Personal Price Plan is all about. Getting the coverage you want at an affordable price just for you. So, are you ready to make things personal? Call or go to statefarm.com today to create your State Farm Personal Price Plan. Prices vary by state. Options selected by customer. Availability and eligibility may vary.
All right, back to the show.
Tell these guys why you changed your name from Emily to Emma.
Well, it was originally my name was taken at Screen Actors Guild.
Right.
When I got my card when I was 16.
So it was an Emily Stone.
Wow.
And so I originally changed it to Riley, because when you tell a 16-year-old that they can just change their name,
Right.
they pick a cool name. And so I was like, I'll be
Riley's
Riley.
number one. You could have changed it to Emma, middle name Lee,
Emma Lee Stone.
right? That you could. That,
Oh.
I don't know if I could pull off being a 3-name or...
Fuck, is there any way you could call her 20 years ago?
Could you call me 20 years ago really quick?
yeah, real quick. Hold
Just
on.
1 second. We'll pause.
Yeah.
And then we'll just...
That is a real thing, though, right? That is a real thing, though. All people who change their names because of SAG, because there's
Right.
already somebody.
Yeah.
Michael J. Fox, I think, was because there was already a Michael Fox, right?
One of the great ones I feel like Michael Keaton is Michael Douglas.
Oh wow.
Oh, really?
Oh.
And he changed his last name to Keaton because Michael Douglas was Michael
I
Douglas.
just learned Albert Brooks's real name is Albert Einstein. I did not know that.
No.
Yep.
Swear to God.
Yep.
Swear to God.
That's unbelievable.
Well, his brother was Bob Einstein,
Yep.
Super Dave Osborne. That was Bob Einstein, and that's Albert's brother, or was.
Yep.
Yeah.
But anyway, Emily to Emma.
Emily to Emma.
Because?
Well, because you're trying to get to the Spice Girls reference.
Yes.
You
I
should
think
change
it's
your name to
fascinating.
Albert Einstein because that was free.
That's true. That was free now.
Wait, so you went to Emma?
I went to Emma because growing up, I was still to this day I am, but an enormous, sorry, I'm slurring. From all...
do next?
You need to take a nap.
Yeah, I gotta take a nap. I was a huge Spice Girls fan, and there was Emma, who was Baby Spice.
No way.
Crazy about her.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity when I was in, like 2nd or 3rd grade. I asked the teacher to call me Emma, but they didn't. It didn't ever stick. But then I had the chance to do it permanently, and here I am.
I love that.
Have you met the Spice Girls since?
I have.
Does she know that?
I've met the Spice Girls now. I think she does, because she gave me a really special T-shirt that she had signed. It was like from one Emma to another kind of thing. It was pretty cool.
Did you keep it together, or we?
I did not keep it together at all. But I will say, the night before I met them, we were going to their concert in England when they had done. They did like a reunion tour a couple years ago, 2019. And the night before, I went to a party at somebody's house, and the magician David Blaine was there.
Okay.
And he did just an astounding trick. He did this card trick, and then it was this whole thing, and it was an illusion, if you will. And it was like he pulled up his phone, and the card was reflected in a picture on someone's phone, in the glasses of someone on a boat, and it was this crazy thing, and I got so excited. Now, this is a tale as old as time, because I'm about to tell you a story from yesterday as well.
Whoa.
I got so excited that I ran. I was like, I can't stand it, because I'm such a big fan of magic, and I couldn't stand it, and I ran. And I was wearing these heeled boots, and I slipped on the wood floor. This is the night before the Spice Girls concert. I slipped, my arm went back out behind me, and I broke my fucking shoulder.
When was this?
Blaine responsible for that.
2019, the summer of 2019. So the next day I was supposed to go to the Spice Girls concert, and I was like, there is no way on earth I'm missing this. So we got in England one of these, things for Boots, the drugstore, this little sling, and I hadn't even gotten an x-ray yet, and I went, and I was in so much pain that actually meeting the Spice Girls under those circumstances was probably better, so I couldn't do that in front of them instead.
And your excitement was so tempered by the pain.
It was so tempered by the pain that I was like, it's amazing to meet you guys. Oh my God. Like, it was so brutal. It was broken in 2 places. And then yesterday, I have bone density issues. That's clear, because I broke my toe yesterday.
No.
Taking something?
I did.
Doing what?
On what?
Getting out of the shower.
Yeah.
Why you shouldn't be lying down in the shower? What do you mean getting out?
I know.
You stubbed it on something?
I slammed it into something, and now it's completely black and blue and like all messed up. It's like icing it all day.
And you're
Anyway.
sick, and you showed up for us today. God bless you.
Yeah,
It's a dream. This is incredible. Are you kidding? I'm sitting on a computer with headphones. This is lovely.
Half of one of those excuses would have made me cancel this thing.
God, I was
Really?
thinking I
was so excited for this.
would give anything for improved bone density.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry, just sidebar. Sidebar.
We need to take what is it, Boniva or something?
Yeah,
There's some pill to help our bone density. But I've broken 7 bones. Before I was 30, I broke 7 bones.
Emma.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, so then you
Something's
seriously
wrong
looked
with
into
me.
this. You seriously do have
Yeah,
bone
I have
density issues.
there's an endocrinologist was like, we gotta talk about this. Like, something's up with you.
Right.
And did he come up with anything?
Just that I need to take a lot of vitamin D and calcium and do apparently weight-bearing exercises, like heavy lifting is what creates more bone density.
Well, you could just drink milk and eat like dumplings from Chin Chin, like Sean.
Jesus.
He has a glass of milk 4 times a day? Is that
No, I
right?
have a glass of milk with dinner every night.
No, you don't.
I really do.
Yeah.
You should
You're
see-
joking.
Why not?
Yeah.
It's good for you.
That's Crazy.
It's good for you. It's vitamin
Wait,
C.
you sit at dinner drinking a glass of milk?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
whatever
saw it a week ago. So I just stopped.
Are you just doing it to be adorable, or you really enjoy it?
No,
I mean,
this is what he does.
No,
Can't
you know
leave
why?
the fever.
You know why? Because
He lives like he's in the 50s. It's incredible.
12-year-old.
because water's too boring and soda has too much sugar, so I just drink milk.
Well, they have 0 sugar soda now.
Not into it. So listen, I wanted to by the way, since we're on medical
I
stuff.
wish this was just a gallon of milk when I was sitting up right now. Like,
That'd be
it's so
so
fascinating.
good.
That's
Wait,
great.
but is it true because you have one of those cool like $1 billion voices too? Is it true that you first of all didn't know you had asthma until you had an asthma attack while filming Easy A, which I read? And the other thing is, did you really have a condition when you were a baby because you cried too much? And it made your voice. Is that true?
Yeah.
Because you were
Yes.
colicky, that
I
gave
was
you a raspy voice.
like extremely colicky for 5 months.
What's colicky?
Can you imagine? Now having a kid, I cannot imagine having a colicky baby to that extent.
What does that mean, colicky?
Colic is apparently a condition where your stomach is killing you. Like you're in a lot of pain. It's like everything I can talk about is just my medical.
No, I know it's fascinating.
But here's what I think it is. It is the intestines or part of the GI tract that is still developing and unkinking itself, and there is a kink in the hose that is not. It still needs to grow to release itself, and it takes a couple of weeks, and the babies are miserable.
Yeah. So it was like if I was awake, I was screaming myself hoarse every day, and I think it was very, very traumatizing for my parents.
I see.
You know what's good for bone density is those the astronauts use. You know that thing that the power plate thing that vibrates. That's supposed to be good for bone density.
Oh, thanks, bro.
Isn't that kind of a 50s thing too?
Yeah.
I don't
A little
know,
belt
man.
around you that shakes.
I read it once over a glass of milk. I was trying to...
I want to know. Let's get to the career stuff because it's really interesting. To me.
Okay, great.
Wait, how old's your baby? Let's just do a quick. How old's your baby?
2.5.
Aw,
Sweet boy, girl.
Girl.
oh, sweet.
I didn't know that. That's so fantastic. Congratulations. And
Thank you so much.
yeah.
Thank
With your husband, who you met at SNL. Did you meet him at SNL?
Truly?
Dave McCary.
Yeah.
And is he what does he do with SNL?
He was a writer-director there for about 5 years,
Oh, nice.
doing digital shorts.
And you met him there?
I met him there, yeah. But
Oh,
we had a
that's
bunch of mutual friends, so, yeah.
So great. I love that.
I feel like I was there that week too. Although you probably hosted a few times. I remember being there once when you were hosting, and I was just like, oh, she's
Guys,
crushing
wait,
it.
hold on. I'm gonna host on December 2nd. I get to get my 5 Timers jacket.
Oh,
way.
way.
I'm so
That's
excited. I
so
can't even
awesome.
stand it. I'm freaking out.
You're so good at it.
That's really, really cool. Wait, so Emma, you and Dave married in the pandemic, and was that just because it was planned that way and you just kept it, or were you like, you know what, let's just do this now?
You were waiting for a pandemic, weren't you? Didn't you guys say you wanted to get married, but let's wait for a pandemic to hit? I read
Just
that somewhere.
trim the fat a little bit on the invite list.
Yeah.
You know,
Smart.
the week that I got married, I did open a refrigerator and the handle broke off and I got a black eye.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You need a
And that's
helmet.
where it stops. You know, I do need a
Oh my
helmet.
God.
I need a helmet and extensive
Back
hair.
to Steph.
You got this new show with Nathan Fielder. I want to skip ahead. I know she's your guest.
Oh,
But
yeah.
that looks really...
I know she's your guest, but I'll take this one.
But I say, it looks really fun. First of all, he's great, and not just
He
because
is.
he's Canadian. He's super funny.
Yeah.
You're super funny. And when I first saw the ad for it, I was like, these motherfuckers. And then they got one of those safties in there.
Yeah, they
Oh,
sure
yeah.
did. Put a wig on
And
him.
the three...
Took the boom out of his hand and said, "Go."
This is like a fucking talent explosion
Yeah,
happening
yeah.
in one
What
thing.
happened?
I'm so goddamn excited for this thing. I'm
me too.
so excited for this.
It's a wild ride, that one.
Tell us about how did that come to you, into your orbit?
So Nathan and I have known each other through Dave and Dave's best friend Kyle Mooney have been
I love
been
Love
friends.
Kyle Mooney.
Huge.
And
Love
they've
Kyle
been best
Mooney.
friends since they were 9 years old. So
Oh, wow.
they're and so Nathan knew Dave and Kyle well, and I got to know Nathan for a couple years, and then I think in 2019 maybe, Nathan called me and said that he and Benny Safdie had come up with this kind of loose idea for a show based on something that Nathan had really experienced, where someone had said that they cursed him in a moment, and he was like, this probably isn't true, but he found that it haunted him.
Sure.
And they started coming up with this sort of premise of what would happen if you're kind of going about your life and they have this idea for this couple who is trying to create their own HGTV show. But early on, the husband, a little girl says, I curse you. And if that hangs over the premise of this whole show and how that evolves and kind of makes them go crazy, whether it's, you know, real or not. And it just sort of spiraled out from there and became this very intense show. It's really, it is a comedy, but it's kind of not a comedy.
Kind of dark.
It's very there's a lot going on there. So it was a blast. And we were in New Mexico for like half of last year shooting that.
And say the title again.
The Curse.
Yeah, The Curse. I see posters for it everywhere.
And say the title one more time.
And just for the third time.
The Curse.
Well, I want to talk about Poor Things too, which is a movie that you've made.
The brilliant Yorgos Lanthimos.
I'm gonna go see it this week.
You are?
Yeah.
I can't
Where are
wait.
you going to see it?
I'm seeing it.
At one of the screenings, because I'm going to be at those.
Yeah.
I'll see you there.
I just got a text for it. Yeah.
Oh, great. Was it me texting you to come
Oh,
to
it
the
was you.
screening?
Well, do you go by Emma Stone? Oh shit, it is.
Yeah,
you.
interesting. Yeah.
This is the second project with Yorgos? Yes?
It was technically the third because we made a short film at the beginning of 2020, and then but it was
This
the second full
is
one.
just so brilliant.
Amazing.
We made another one in the meantime. We made another one in New Orleans last year.
No, really?
With Willem.
With Willem, Willem's in Poor Things.
Yeah,
So we've done two together.
And so for my sister Tracy, Yorgos did The Favorite, The Lobster, just a bunch of great
Kill a
movies.
Sacred Deer.
Like, incredible.
Dogtooth, which is
So Poor Things. So did you develop it? Did you find it? Like, did you just get an offer? Like, how did that come?
Yorgos and I did The Favorite in 2017, and right as we were wrapping up The Favorite, he told me about this book that he and Tony McNamara, who was the writer of The Favorite, had optioned, and they were working on adapting. And he just told me the premise of it, and I was like, I beg of you, I have to do this with you.
Yeah.
And so for the next few years, we worked on things and started kind of putting it all together, and he asked me to be a producer on it, which was amazing. And so we kind of like assembled this team, and then at the end of 2021, why do I keep saying all the dates?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you're like Will. You have incredible recall on dates.
I do everything by date.
So really?
Month and year, yeah.
Me too. Everybody's birthdays. Do you forget a birthday? Can you forget a birthday once?
I can forget a birthday, but if you say like, hey, like I can say like, oh yeah, like it was that time of year, that
it was
year.
this month,
March
that year,
of 2023, he knows the difference between April of 21 and March of 24.
Maybe I function similarly.
Yeah, but anyway, so we made it. We made it 2 years ago, and yeah, it's probably my favorite thing I've ever gotten to do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, so you work all the time, constantly, it seems like, which is great, and everybody can't get enough of you. And so when you go from set to set, other than your child, do you have like something? How do you set it up so it's home, or how do you set it up so it feels like, all right, I need to have at least this, and this in my trailer, or this, and this with me?
What a fun question.
I'll tell you 3 things that always keep me company, no matter where I am.
Coke.
Apple.
Sorry. Big plate of Coke.
Just you gotta get through it.
I'm like obsessed with the idea that I'm on Coke just because I'm on cold medicine. Jason.
Go with it.
You know, just suffering through this on cold medicine.
You're on all of these stuff.
I have a
broken foot.
I'm near death.
I know, I can't believe it.
No, apples and peanut butter.
Really?
Every day for a snack, I have apples and peanut butter. Every day I have a Starbucks coffee. Doesn't matter where I am. Could be in the greatest coffee places in the world. Europe, wherever. Doesn't matter. Find a Starbucks.
And what's your choice?
A coconut mist.
Coconut
What?
milk.
Embarrassing to say.
What is it? A coconut what?
Listen, they make you say misto, which you know the Starbucks lingo where they make you say these things. It's a venti
I won't do it.
coffee, just a
I'm
regular
gonna say venti.
filter coffee,
It's a large.
drip coffee, a large, with steamed coconut milk.
Okay.
And that's the misto part?
That's the misto. That's what makes it a misto.
So that's not a latte.
It's not a latte, no, because it's not espresso.
So you have apple. By the way, I have peanut butter and rice cakes always.
Every day?
Well, that's my treat. That's my snack.
That's your treat?
Yeah, that's my snack. I feel like in a minute.
Peanut butter and rice cake?
Oh, I love that.
That's a healthy treat. It's not like you go and get all the Twizzlers from the...
Why don't you guys
from
go with
Kraft.
just the apple or just the rice cake? Why do you need to spread all the fatty nut
Peanut butter gives you a little hit of protein and
That's
a
right.
big hit of
A lot
joy.
of sugar.
I like the peanut butter with the
Enjoy.
apples.
It's delicious.
Sean, explain not for Tracy, but for Jason what joy is.
It's another kind of peanut butter.
Not
Or no, that's Jiffy.
Emma, like when
Yes.
you were so fucking phenomenal in The Favorite, and you won for The Favorite, right?
No.
Yes, she did. No.
Nominated.
She was.
Yes, we did.
No. She was fantastic, though.
Thank you so much.
Nominated.
Wait, but what was that? Is that?
You won a
was that-
nomination, is what I meant.
Did you really not win? I can't remember. You did win.
Not for the favorite, no.
Which one did you win for?
La La Land.
Oh, that's right, La La Land. So I fucking love that movie too. God, you're so fucking
It's
good.
a truly embarrassing thing to have to sit here and say.
No.
Not for that one.
No, I want to know. I asked. I want to know.
God.
Everything.
But wait, The Favorite was you were super.
My mom says I'm always a winner.
Yeah. And always her favorite. Huh?
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
But was that because when I've seen that movie, when I watched that movie, I was like, oh my god, this just looks like a colossal amount of work. That movie, The Favorite, like it just looks so grand and so massive.
That's
and
just
then,
because a lot of it was in that fisheye lens. That's what.